Hey GlowFuel fam, welcome back to the channel where we fuel your body, mind and soul for a healthier, happier life. You know, being a doctor, I see a lot of misinformation floating around, especially when it comes to nutrition. It's like everyone's got an opinion, right? With so much conflicting advice out there, it's easy to get confused about what's true and what's actually going to help you reach your goals. So, today, we're diving deep into the world of nutrition myths and busting those myths wide open. We're going to separate fact from fiction and give you the knowledge you need to make the best choices for your health. We're going to be your myth-busting partners in crime. Get ready to ditch those restrictive diets and embrace a balanced approach to nutrition. Let's clear the air by debunking 10 common nutrition myths that might be holding you back from your health goals. Ready? Let's get started. Alright, let's talk carbs. First up, the idea that carbs are the enemy. Carbs are your body's primary source of energy. Think of them as the fuel that keeps your engine running. Your brain thrives on them too. The key is choosing the right types of carbs. Complex carbs like those in whole grains, fruits and vegetables are your friends. They provide essential nutrients and fiber. Limit refined carbs and sugary snacks. Focus on healthy, unprocessed sources. Small changes, big difference. Next up, let's tackle another big myth, that all fats are bad. For years, we were told to avoid fat like the plague, right? But guess what? Our bodies actually need fat to function properly. The truth is, not all fats are created equal. While it's true that saturated and trans fats, those found in processed foods, fried foods, and some animal products, can increase health risks, unsaturated fats are incredibly beneficial for your health. Think about avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish. These are all excellent sources of unsaturated fats. These healthy fats support brain health, help your body produce hormones, and can even reduce the risk of heart disease. So don't be afraid to include healthy fats in your diet. In fact, embrace them. They'll help you feel fuller for longer, support your overall well-being, and even add flavor to your meals. Detox diets and cleanses. They're everywhere you look these days, right? Juice cleanses, master cleanses, you name it. But do they really work? Do they really cleanse your body? Here's the truth. Your body is incredibly intelligent and comes equipped with its own built-in detox system. That's right, your liver, kidneys, and other organs are constantly working to filter out toxins and keep you healthy. There's simply no scientific evidence supporting the need for these fancy detox diets. In fact, they can sometimes do more harm than good. Restricting your calorie intake and essential nutrients can actually weaken your body's natural detoxification processes. So, ditch the detox fads and focus on what truly matters: nourishing your body with a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep. These are the real keys to supporting your body's natural cleansing power. Chapter 4: Late Night Eating and Weight Gain, Separating Fact from Fiction. How many times have you heard that eating late at night leads to automatic weight gain? It's a common belief, but is it really true? The truth is, weight gain is more about the total amount of calories you consume and the types of foods you eat, rather than the time of day you eat them. Your body doesn't suddenly decide to store more fat just because it's past 8 p.m. Think about it. Your body continues to use energy even while you're sleeping. It's constantly repairing cells, regulating hormones, and keeping your vital organs functioning. It's the extra calories and poor food choices, those late-night snacks that are high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and processed ingredients that contribute to weight gain, not the timing itself. So, if you're hungry at night, don't starve yourself. Just be mindful of your choices. Opt for healthy snacks like a handful of nuts, some Greek yogurt, or a piece of fruit, and pay attention to your portion sizes. Chapter 5: The 8-Glass Rule, Hydration Myths Debunked. We all know that staying hydrated is crucial for our health, right? But how much water do we really need to drink each day? Is it really 8 glasses, as we've often been told? The truth is, there's no magic number when it comes to water intake. Hydration needs vary greatly, depending on factors like your age, activity level, climate, and overall health. Instead of rigidly sticking to a specific number of glasses, listen to your body's signals. Drink when you're thirsty, and pay attention to the color of your urine. Light yellow or straw-colored urine is a good indicator that you're properly hydrated. If you're exercising intensely or spending time in hot weather, you'll need to increase your fluid intake. You can also get fluids from other sources like fruits and vegetables, which contain a good amount of water. Remember, hydration is about balance and listening to your body's needs. Chapter 6. Red meat, debunking the myths and finding the balance. Red meat often gets a bad rap in the nutrition world. But is it entirely deserved? Should we all be avoiding red meat like the plague? The truth is, red meat can absolutely be part of a healthy diet when consumed in moderation and when you choose lean cuts. It's a valuable source of protein which is essential for building and repairing tissues, and it's packed with iron which is crucial for oxygen transport. The key here, as with many things in nutrition, is balance and portion control. Choose lean cuts of red meat like sirloin, tenderloin, and ground beef that's at least 90% lean. And be mindful of your portion sizes. A serving of red meat is about the size of a deck of cards. Enjoy it a couple of times a week, and make sure to incorporate other sources of protein into your diet as well. Chapter 7. Frozen versus fresh, unveiling the truth about vegetables. Let's talk vegetables. We all know they're good for us, but what about frozen and canned vegetables? Are they as nutritious as fresh produce? The answer might surprise you. Frozen and canned vegetables can actually be just as nutritious as fresh ones, and sometimes even more so. Why? Because they're often picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen or canned immediately, which helps to preserve their nutrients. Plus, they offer convenience and a longer shelf life, which can be a major plus when you're trying to eat healthy on a busy schedule. Just be sure to choose frozen vegetables without added sauces or butter, and opt for low sodium or no salt added canned veggies. So, don't be afraid to incorporate a mix of fresh, frozen, and canned vegetables into your diet. You'll get a wider variety of nutrients, and it's a great way to make sure you always have healthy options on hand. Chapter 8. The gluten-free fad. Separating fact from fiction. Gluten-free diets have exploded in popularity in recent years, but are they really necessary for everyone? Let's break down the facts. Unless you have celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder where consuming gluten triggers an immune response that damages the small intestine, or a diagnosed gluten sensitivity, there's no need to avoid gluten. In fact, whole grains containing gluten are incredibly nutritious. They're a great source of fiber, which is essential for digestion and can help regulate blood sugar levels. Unnecessarily eliminating gluten from your diet can lead to nutrient deficiencies and may even have negative effects on your gut health. So, if you enjoy bread, pasta, and other gluten-containing foods and don't experience any digestive issues, there's no need to cut them out of your diet. Chapter 9. Protein overload, finding your individual needs. Protein is essential for building and repairing tissues, but more protein doesn't necessarily equal better results. Let's talk about protein intake and debunk some common myths. While it's true that athletes and those engaging in intense physical activity may need more protein, most people consume enough protein through a balanced diet. The recommended daily intake of protein varies depending on factors like age, sex, and activity level. But in general, most adults should aim for around 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Consuming excessive amounts of protein won't magically build more muscle. In fact, it can actually put a strain on your kidneys and may lead to dehydration. Focus on incorporating a variety of protein sources into your diet, such as lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, lentils, tofu, and nuts. And make sure to balance your protein intake with plenty of carbohydrates and healthy fats for optimal health. Chapter 10. Organic versus non-organic, making informed choices. Organic foods are produced without synthetic pesticides, fertilizers, or GMOs. They may have slightly higher nutrient levels, but differences are small. The main benefit is reducing exposure to harmful chemicals. Non-organic foods are safe and nutritious, held to strict standards. Ultimately, the choice is personal. Focus on variety and whole foods. And there you have it, GlowFuel fam. We've busted 10 common nutrition myths that could be holding you back from your health goals. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about nutrition and how your body works, the better equipped you'll be to make healthy choices. Remember, when it comes to nutrition, it's important to base your choices on science and what's best for your individual needs. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to health. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from GlowFuel. Got any other nutrition myths you're curious about? Drop them in the comments below, and we'll tackle them in future videos. Until next time, Keep glowing.